Why did you come here? Why did you incarnate here right now at this time? Have you ever thought about that? Like, with everything going on right now in this world, why did you incarnate here? See, the thing is that this ain't no summer camp. This ain't no home away from home. This is the battlefield. And you are here for it. To be the best version of yourself, you're going to have to kill the old version of yourself, because the old version will no longer serve your purpose for being here. Most people's purpose is hidden in their circumstances. So in other words, if you have went through a life where you had to deal with drugs or alcohol or something, that might just be your purpose, to help other people overcome that. Because see, we're here to win this battle for humanity, to let them know that it's already won. That all they have to do is wake up and take their power. So yeah, you're not here for the cupcake stuff. It'll be awesome, but we've had that turn. We've been here. We've had the pleasure and we've had the bliss. And that's why a lot of old souls are back right now, because they remember that. They know that. And they're willing to volunteer and help. And this world awakening that's transpiring, many are coming into the complete knowledge that they are not just a physical temple. They're coming into the complete knowledge that they are more than that. And that is a stage of awakening that is bringing humanity to a whole higher level. But there are still so many people that don't understand that they have to take sovereignty over their body. And by taking sovereignty over the body and the mind, they are leading and developing the new paradigms of existence for humanity. You know, some of us may be going through some tough times right now, some trying times, you know, but it's time to pick your head up. It's time to walk tall and proud of knowing who you are and what you're here for. Because you incarnated here for a very specific reason, and you're here right now living out that very specific reason. You are so important. You are so important. You're so valuable. You had to be here right now for this. The soul's journey, the soul's awakening is why we're here. Living the best version of you, not necessarily your best life. Yeah, everybody wants to live their best life, but it don't always go like that. But you still got to exhibit the best version of you. Why? Because when a sleeping soul sees that, they go, wow, something's different about that person. And that soul may take a journey to get to where it think it needs to be to receive the energy of awakening, to raise its vibration to the point of awakening. But that energy of you being that best version of yourself is what awakens another sleeping soul. So this grand awakening is taking place because so many people are living in the truth, and they're living in the wisdom and knowledge and gnosis of self. When you live in an absolute confusion, a confusion of who you are, you don't have sovereignty over yourself. You don't have sovereignty over your mind. If you don't have sovereignty over your mind, you cannot rule the earth, which is your birthright, humanity. Humanity is your birthright to rule the earth. But you can't do it because you're mentally weak. And you're mentally weak because you haven't had to guard your mind or use your mind in a very long time. There's so many radio waves and just all sorts of things that bombard the mind, that bombards the mental frequency, the mental energy. This blocks humanity from becoming the best version of itself. So therefore, like I said, we're here to be the best version of ourselves because we know this trick. We've lived through it. We know what it is. We've seen it for what it is. And that's why the ones of you who are awake right now and don't go back to sleep, you know what this is. And you're warning others. Well, it's no more time for warning others. Now it's time to be the best version of yourself and grow where you are planted, to be the very best expression of your inner soul you can be right where you are planted. And for some of y'all, that's moving to new locations because you're meant to be planted in a different location. Like they keep showing you the videos of the trees moving. Humans are trees. Trees are humans. That's why you gotta hug a tree every now and then, man. For real. You look at the roots of a tree, it's just like the bronchial tubes of the lungs. It's amazing. It's amazing the similarities between trees and humans. Trees get rings and humans get wrinkles. Anyway, I gotta say this. Without a tree, you can't live. You can't live in this temple because we breathe out carbon, I think it's dioxide. We breathe out carbon dioxide. And the trees breathe what? Carbon dioxide. Well, the trees breathe out what? Oxygen. Air. Whatever you want to call it. The mixture of oxygen. We receive it and we're able to go. So without trees, there's no man, and without man, there's no trees. So stop cutting the damn trees down. But anyway. When you become the best version of yourself, you are exemplifying the best part of humanity. You're exemplifying what could be possible. But when you exhibit the lower vibration, the lower things, the worries, the doubts, then you are verifying to humanity that it's too hard and you have all these circumstances and, different situations. But my point is this. It's now time to stop hiding your head or hanging your head and hiding your shame. Hold your head up high. Hold that chin up high, knowing that what you went through put you right into the place you are now. To be that best version of yourself. To be awake right now and not have to go back to sleep. to be aware of your surroundings and not have to go back to sleep. To be able to raise your frequency so high that you no longer will incarnate here no more. And to live that version of yourself so that others can see, because you're a light that's meant to shine. You're not a light that's meant to be hid. You're a light that is meant to shine. This is what true light workers are. True light workers are beings that are here to shine their light amongst men so that their deeds are not hidden. And I don't mean like giving, like if you give to somebody, don't go out and try to make sure that everybody knows you gave something. No, that's totally different. But what I'm referring to is when you as a man or a woman, a being, here on this planet, on this realm of existence, in this realm of existence, when you as a being living in this realm of existence in the physical temple take sovereignty over the mind, over the body, you can accomplish anything. That shows the example of it. And then others realize they can accomplish anything. Pretty soon, everybody realizes they can accomplish anything. And then all of a sudden, people start saying, hey, why don't we accomplish this for the good of all? And then all of a sudden, what? Things are created for the good of all. That chain reaction is what takes place when you are living the best version of yourself. So, not thinking and believing that you are bound by your circumstances. Not doing that, not allowing that to infiltrate your mind will allow for you to be able to raise your frequency so high that you are living as an example of the highest nature of humanity and not exemplifying the lower nature. So yeah, don't hang your head no more about the circumstances you've went through. Don't think that the things you went through made you a horrible person and unlovable, and any misconceptions you have of self, let it go. That's not the truth. The truth is you went through some shit. And you probably got a little post-traumatic stress syndrome, a little PTSD. But you will overcome it. And you overcome it by living in your truth. By living in the gnosis of self. Because see, truth be told, you can't accomplish anything you put your mind to. But if you don't put your mind into something, it'll go into anything, including random thoughts. And random thoughts create. It creates. It creates here on this plane. But anyway, just want y'all to know, man, live in bliss. Don't live in the doubt and the fear. Communities are forming, and they will continue to form. FORM, form. And soul families are connecting and coming together like never before. Because that's what it's supposed to be. So don't look at the things that are happening and somehow think they're wrong. Everything is right. It's falling into place. Everything is happening at the right time. in the right way for the right persons or peoples. You shine your light before men, that it could be seen like a city on a hill. Shine your light. Shine your truth. Be the best version of you. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Live in bliss.